Hey everyone, welcome back to Aliens on Toast Gaming, and welcome back to the Isle. And today we're going to be playing as the Alberto on Realism. So we're going to be playing a little bit differently, and I think we're going to go with this skin, which is the female skin. And we're going to be seeing how, well, I guess how long we can survive. I don't know how the Alberto plays. I haven't played it in standard. I haven't even played it in deathmatch or in, like, just in the, like, test levels. I haven't tested this guy out at all, so I don't know if he's going to be good, bad, weak, fast, slow, whatever. So this is all going to be an entire test. I guess I've also got to consider that this guy isn't fully grown. On this server, he spawns in at 0.8 or something. So we're going to have to find food. We're going to have to find it quickly. But for the moment, I'm a little bit worried about where we've spawned, because this is prime Suko area. As long as we keep our wits about us, though, we should be okay. I think we're really close to Oasis, or the coast, or what? No, definitely not Oasis. We're at the opposite end of the map to Oasis. We are near the coast, or Dipper, I think, as it's called. I don't know all the names, so I'm not 100% sure. I don't like crossing water, though, but I wonder how this guy swims. Okay, well, there we go. This is how this guy swims, and, oh, Jesus. That face when it looks straight at you is menacing. God, it kind of reminds me of, oh god, I can't remember what it's called. I've got Cynodont stuck in my head, but it's not Cynodont. If you've ever seen the Primeval series, it's like the first creature that was ever revealed in that, like that big quadrupedal carnivore thing. It's kind of got that look to it. Even though it's a dinosaur, and that was just a mammal, I think, possibly a reptile. Possibly a pre-dinosaur reptile. I don't know, the timelines are weird in that one, I can't remember now. Anyway, that's what I get reminded of, but we're gonna have to cross another river here through Suko country, through Barry country, and as long as we kind of check our six, hopefully we are okay. I haven't seen anyone yet, but that doesn't mean they're not around. It just means that either they're good at hiding or they're not particularly interested in us. I'm hoping it's the second option. Now, what we'll probably be aiming to do today is, we might try hunting on our own for a little while, but I get the impression that we'll want to team up with another Alberto. Because, well, that's how they hunt, according to the dino dossiers for this server. So they've got their own rules for each dinosaur, and the way this guy plays is he hunts in pairs, or, in our case, she would hunt in a pair, so we've got the female skin. So we need to team up with another Alberto. Well, we don't need to, but it would be nice to team up with another Alberto just to go on a decent hunt. Take something out that isn't a Dryer or an Ava. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to be taking out anyway, but I don't know. Now, I want to take this nice and slow, and I don't even think I will be going up here, because that seems pretty risky, because, yeah, this all seems pretty risky. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go up. We're not at the main entrance, which is good. We're at one of the kind of side entrances to the coast. Because if you got the main entrance, that's where everyone's watching. But if you're watching down at the far ends, there's less eyes, less people likely to ambush you on your way in. Because... You're right there? You're okay there, Abby? Less likely to be ambushed on the way in. You can kind of see down much better than you can see up, so it's a great area to ambush. Doesn't look like anything's following us though. Doesn't look like anything's in here. So I'm going to take it slow just in case. I don't want any oversized salamanders coming up on my behind and chomping me down when I'm least expecting it. So I'm going to take this slow and make as little noise as possible, and we're either going to go through stealthily or sneak up on something stealthily. We could eat a Hera. I mean, that's a possibility. Not one that I particularly relish. I feel bad when I kill Heras, because I just came from being Hera. Those are my peeps. They're my, my brethren, and it's only just been recently that they're not. Okay, so it sounds like, oh, that is a Spino. There's a Spino in the distance. I'm not particularly thrilled with there being apexes around. I might keep a watch out though. There might be more areas. Oh, it looks like there's Tarbos as well. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with this. You know what? I'm just gonna head out. We'll find somewhere else to eat. we'll go hunt in like the savannah or something like that, because I'm not going down to the coast, not when there's apexes and pseudo apexes around. That's just too much stress for the old heart. Okay, so done a decent bit of traveling now. We've just passed through the floodplains, but we're about to cross over some very open country. Also, I didn't think about it before, but I mentioned that there's Tarbos on this server. Tarbo is not a legit dinosaur yet. It's just with the mod that they've modified the subadult Rex to make it different than the regular subadult. So it plays as a different dinosaur. In this case, the Tarbosaurus. Now, I'm not particularly thrilled with crossing this area just straight up, because that's going to be bad. I'm going to be way out in the open. I am going to be alone, so I've got no backup, and I'm not fully grown yet, so I'm going to be kind of a target for some of the, I guess, smaller, larger herbivores, so Carno, Aloe, that sort of thing. I think I can take an Aloe, or at least, like, threaten an Aloe away. 2 Aloes, though, and I'm dead. I am just straight up mincemeat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up to the top of this mountain here, see if I can get a lay of the land first, and then see if we can continue on unimpeded. That would be ideal. But so far it seems pretty good. I mean, I've only ever been ambushed on this outskirts once, but it was one time that's kind of left me scarred. I was walking across as a Diablo, and just, you know, casually minding my own business, keeping an eye out as usual. Got within about, you know, maybe 50 meters of the bushes back behind me, and Giga pops up, runs straight at me, one bite, and I'm like, oh. Well then, there goes my life. Okay, but let's have a look around, see what we can see. At the moment, it seems pretty good. I'm not seeing really much of anything. No animals, no birds, we just grew. No carnivores. Speaking of birds, I'm wearing my bird shirt today. That may seem irrelevant, but I segue into something more interesting. I'm actually releasing my merch store on Redbubble this week. So, if you have been wanting to get some Aliens on Toast gaming kind of merch stuff, the link is in the description, go check it out. 25% of any profits I make on shirt sales will be going to charity. This month it's going to be, well actually for the moment it's going to be the RSPCA. But in the future we may have different charities per month, see how it goes. But yeah, 25% of all profits from the shirt sales will go to charity. Just all as a given. But it's all my profits. Redbubble's going to take their cut, of course. And it sounds like we've got a shant ahead of us, and I'm actually going to head towards the shant. Not because I think for 1 second that I could possibly take a shant by myself, but more the fact that shants and other large herbivores tend to be kind of a lighthouse to smaller herbivores. So if you've got a large herbivore, you're going to have a few smaller ones running around it, because it's kind of a defense thing. For example, like as a Alberto, I'm not likely to go after the shant, so the smaller things running after it are going to be kind of protected in that way. Doesn't mean the shant's going to protect it, in fact it should protect it. But, you know, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if we can weed out the smaller, more tasty dinosaurs and get ourselves a meal. And I think I see the shant up there on the other side of the river, quite a while away. So I'm going to take this a bit slow. Take this slow, take it easy, and keep our bones attached to our body. So, I'm not actually sure what happened to that shant. I mean, how do you lose a shant? I mean, oh, wait, there it is, up ahead. Okay, so there is carnivores around. I think that was a Barry, maybe? I'm not sure, so I'm not particularly comfortable with this, so I'm going to sneak around a little bit and hopefully avoid death for a little bit longer. I mean, that would be ideal. I mean, it doesn't always pan out that way, but hopefully it does today. And yeah, like I was saying, my goal is probably to head towards that shant. I mean, if we can get there, there's a good chance that there's maybe some small herbivore hiding around underneath it, because it's like a reef dinosaur. It's like, you know, dinosaurs take refuge around the larger herbivores like that. So, I mean, that's the plan. And I mean, like, if we can get there, if we can kind of stalk... Oh, it's sitting down. so it's not worried at all. If we can maybe stalk around the perimeter a little bit, keeping an eye out for whatever else is lurking out here in the mist, we should be pretty good. I mean, chances are, most probably, we are just going to scavenge. I mean, we could hunt something. It's very possible that we could hunt and take something down. But when you get to a carnivore that's this size, I mean, it's even more probable that you'll just wander around and bully other dinosaurs off of their kills. If not just, you know, run in there and straight up claim a kill. I mean, that's possible as well. I mean, like, the worst case scenario would be if, say we do kill something. Say we take something out, and, you know, we're there, and then two Alberto... Ooh, hang on a second. There's a dryer. That was definitely a dryer. Where are you, buddy? Where? Come over here. Give me your delicious chicken nuggetness. That is what I want. Where are you? Okay, there's the shed straight ahead. I can't see anything running around, but we are quite a while away, so I'm not expecting us to be able to notice something as small as a dryer running around its feet. But yeah, like I was saying, reef dinosaurs. Check it out. Okay, so we need that dryer to make another sound. We heard it, but we weren't able to locate it. I mean, if I just chill here for a little bit, around this area, because like, if we can get a dryer, yeah, that is a panicking dryer. Let's head towards it. I mean, I'm happy taking out a dryer that's freaking crap out. He is going ham. Jesus. Okay. I'll come finish you off, bud. That actually sounds like that's back towards where we came from, towards the floodplain. Ooh, okay. I think, is that a Barry or is that a Hera? I think it might be a Hera. I mean, I could eat a Hera. I am very, very comfortable eating a Hera. Either way, we're gonna have to head this way. Oh, there's a Hera. There's a Hera. I'm gonna try and cut him off. I'm going to try and take on a Hera, and I think I'm like a quarter of the speed a Hera. Oh man, don't go that way. Don't go. Fine, whatever. Okay, so we haven't got a Hera. That meal is long gone. Okay, well I'm just gonna stalk into the bushes here. I don't know where that dryer went. I've got a feeling that it did not survive its encounter with the Hera, and I've made this massive trip back here for nothing. I mean, that's my assumption. My guess is that we're going to have to chill around here for quite some time. Which, I mean, I guess is fine. I mean, I'm fingers crossed. I'm fingers crossed that, like, something will come along. Because I'm pretty sure my chances of finding that dryer are gone. I don't want to give up my position just yet, but I haven't seen anything. There is nothing around here. I don't know what happened to that Hera. It was like a ghost Hera. Just vanished into thin air. So, I don't know. I know that there's dinosaurs somewhere around here, so I think what I need to do is set up some kind of ambush. And I'm thinking up here, because there's a lot of rocks up here that look kind of like my skin. And now that I say that, I'm doubting myself, because I think it looks kind of like my skin, but then again, I am severely colorblind. So, I may be entirely wrong in that assumption. This area actually kind of reminds me of, like, when I was a kid, there was a vacant block, or several vacant blocks on my old street. And we used to go into those blocks and it would lead into this massive, uninhabited area that was just filled with, like, brambles and wild blackberries. And we used to go, like, spotting rabbits and, like, just stand up things and... Ooh, there's some Heras over there. But yeah, we'd wander around, we'd take the dogs for a walk, and we'd go into this wild wilderness and just chill out. I remember there was like an abandoned train track there, and it was the ideal location to go exploring as a kid. I always thought it was the coolest shit. And I mean, like, we used to let the dog, Tommy was his name, we used to let Tommy go running off on his own. He'd go chase the rabbits and he'd never be able to catch them because they were a quarter of his size. Actually, they're probably like an eighth of his size because he was a large dog. These Heras are coming straight here. I wonder if we should go for it. We've got the ambush speed, and they don't even know we're here. They're steering really clear though, but this may be our only chance. I think we have to go for it. We have to go for these Heras. Give me your Hera meat. Feed me. Feed me. Which one do we go for? Which one? Green one. We can see the green one a little bit easier. I've lost the brown one, so that option's gone. I don't know where he's gone. Green one, come here. Give me your succulent, tender deliciousness. Okay, we've completely lost our ambush speed. So my only hope now is that Hera also has no stamina left. And I don't think... Yeah, I think he's got more than we do. So he's probably crapping himself right now. Jesus. Where the hell did he go? Hera? Hera?
I'm not going to hurt you, Hera. Come out and play. See these teeth? They're not for biting, they're for making friends. Come and join me, Hera. Come to my parlor, and let me spin you a web of...
lies, I guess? I don't know where I was going with that. What the heck? How did we lose? Oh, there's one there. I saw you, buddy. Ah, damn it. If only I had more speed. Okay, yeah, I think we're screwed in this hunt. Okay, well... I guess we could go reset, go back to those rocks. How have I lost so much food? There was two. Oh, I hear you, scurrying about like a rat. Where are you? Yet you're scurrying. Ooh, okay. There's a Tarbo in that direction. Oh, there's a Tarbo in that direction. We have no stamina. Oh, that is concerning. I am going to hide. I'm gonna hide up here so I can see what he's doing. Oh, okay. This is a really bad position to us, and he's heading straight towards us. This is such a bad position for us because we've got no stamina and an alpha predator. Alpha predator? Apex predator, almost. Or a pseudo apex predator. Oh, is he still coming this way? Oh boy, he's way too close for comfort. We've only got half stam. That is bad news. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna head in this direction, really quietly. We're gonna just go down this hill. Bye. It's not no noise. It's quiet time now, bud. I guess we've got the benefit of having those dinosaur roars covering any sound we would be making. Oh, bud. Oh, buddy. I am not comfortable. And, like, I've spent so much time trying to find food. This shouldn't be this difficult. Okay, I think we should be almost out of the danger zone. I don't know, I usually live for the danger zone, but today I'm gonna play it safe and hide. I don't want to lose this guy. I like playing as this guy, but I haven't even got to adult yet, I don't think. So I might just sit down and regen what stamina I can, because we need it. If that Tarbo decides to come back our direction, we are screwed. Well, we're on our way again, so we've left the Tarbo far behind. I've got no idea where he went. But we're actually going to head back towards the savannah for a very particular reason, and that is because we have a friend, a mate, should you say, over in the savannah. So we're actually going to be playing with Ender. Hopefully we can actually get some sort of meal sorted. If we can successfully hunt as Albertas, that would be fantastic. Because I have yet to see any food. I found a dead velo. That is all I have found so far. So I'm in a bad position. I mean, I could go hunting Utahs. I mean, but if I can't catch a Hera, I can't catch a Utah. Jesus, I'm in a super bad position. But hopefully, yeah, with Ender's help, hopefully we can actually make ourselves like self-sufficient. Go hunting something other than a dinosaur which looked, for all intents and purposes, like it fell off a small hill and died. I mean, that is the extent of my hunting capabilities at this point. But yeah, we're gonna meet up with Ender, hopefully find ourselves some delicious food, and or go hunting, and see how it goes. Ah, there we go. Almost there. And I don't know what happened to those Utahs, but we're almost at Ender. So once we actually get into the ooh, Ender's seeing something. Oh, he just seeing something. Oh, that's the Utah. There's no way we can catch a Utah. Hey, buddy. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Get away! I want that carcass. Buddy, don't even try. Seriously, don't even try. I will end you. Seeing 2 Utahs flee like that was fantastic. It wasn't that long ago that I was playing as Utah, so it feels kind of cannibalistic in some respects, but we've got food! We will survive another night, or another day, since there is technically no night cycle on this map. But you know, whatever. So I'm gonna fill up here, I'm gonna sit down and chill, just, you know, guarding this body. Let's make sure we're completely full. And yeah, see how we go. Yeah, how you doing, Ender? Hey, how's life? Pretty good? Sweet. Okay, well I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna, you know, take care of myself before taking care of others. You know, like the oxygen mask could fall out of a plane. And then, well, we can just, you know, sit back and relax while the rest of the world turns to shit. Because I'm assuming that's what's happening. I don't know. Filling up my body. Oh, okay, well, that's the end of that Diablo. So I guess we need to move on. Sad, but yeah. Okay. Well, let's continue up this way. I think we're going to head towards Oasis, or at least in that general direction. See if we can find ourselves some more grub over there. Is that some food? No? Okay. So yeah, we're going to try finding ourselves some food in that direction. If we can't, I mean, we've filled up, so we have the capability of basically doing an entire lap of the map without even needing to eat. We could casually walk the entire the entire map. We could walk the entire map without any troubles whatsoever. I don't know what Ender is seeing. They look very purposefully over in the left there. I don't know. You looking at me? Looking over. What do your elf eyes see? Hey, I think that is a steg up there. Hopefully no one else has seen the steg. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the new steg models yet. I don't actually know what they look like. But that is definitely a steg up there. I don't know if that steg is still up there. I don't even know if we can take a steg. I mean, theoretically we could. I mean, I've seen Alberto's take on a shant successfully, like completely frickin' destroy a shant. But I don't know if we could take a steg without just completely dying. I think, yeah, that's probably a bad move on Apple. Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of bad moves, I did not think that was as steep as it was. Holy crap. I'm surprised we didn't break a leg. We bounced. Oh, that's a nice silhouette. Looking good there, bud. Oh, Nello ruined the shot, whatever. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty well at the moment. We still have not found any food, but I mean, like I said, we have plenty to last us. We could do an entire lap and we will be fine. But one thing I have noticed is that the Alberta kind of looks like, I don't know, like the dogs from Fallout, so like, I think it's emaciated dogs, like it's got that bony texture. I think like the technical term in archaeology is shrink wrapping. Essentially, it's when you take the skeletal structure of a dinosaur and instead of adding the flesh onto it, you just kind of shrink wrap on skin. And like it's a hard thing to get right in, you right there, Ender? It's a hard thing to get right in archaeology because you don't know how bulky a dinosaur was, or even, it doesn't even have to be a dinosaur, it could be any animal. For instance, if you were to treat a cow skeleton the same way we treat dinosaur skeletons, it would look a lot more like an antelope of some sort rather than the modern day cow, because we don't know how fat they are. We just see them as a large type of antelope, and technically they are, kind of. They're just really, really fat. But you don't get the fat or the muscle or even the internal organs in fossils. You just get the bone structure. So I think this guy's a little bit shrink wrapped. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Oh man, we are having the worst luck trying to find food. I mean, I haven't found a single body on this track. And I think we're about to get back down to the coast. Oh, that is a Diablo though. Do you want to go for that Diablo, Ender? I could eat a dibble. That is something I could definitely do. Where were you, buddy? See if you can see it from all the way up here. Hello? My eagle eyes do not... Oh, that is a cliff. That is not the ramp that I thought it was. I heard the dibble, and it sounded like it wasn't too far away. But obviously it is not right there, as I thought it was. Is this the ramp? Is this the way down? Make another noise, Dibble. Reveal your location to me, please. No, not gonna work like that. That's fine. Whatever. I guess we'll have to go hunting the old-fashioned way. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that a lot more servers haven't implemented the scent mechanics yet, because it is in game, and I wish it was actually like playable. I know that it causes lag and it crashes servers sometimes, but like it's one of those things that I'm really looking forward to. One of those mechanics I like using when I can. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's fine. But it would make finding this dibble so much easier. I would just be able to look down and be like, hey, let's follow that glowing green trail off into the distance. I'm hoping that it ends up being that the scent mechanics is purely for blood, like the blood trails dinosaurs leave, rather than footprints. I mean, footprints, no, you can't stop from doing that. And it takes no effort on our part to find footprints. So, hoping that you have to like attack a dinosaur, wait for it to bleed a bit, and then you can follow it. Where the hell is this dibble though? Jesus, you just disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. Usually things are over by this cave here, but I don't know, things are... Oh, what have you found? What have you found? You have found a... Oh, something. What? Oh shit! Oh, damn it, that's another Alberta. And, oh, bad. We found the dibble! I knew we would. I had faith in our ability. I'm going to continue chasing this guy off for a little bit. Air bite some more. Here, come get some. Don't actually, because I'd rather not fight you actually. But I mean, if worse comes to worse, I will defend you half-heartedly. That was a good dinner, good find, and I had no idea that Alberto was there. If he had crouched, I would have walked straight past him. Like, no joke, just completely missed him. It was close as it was, I didn't know that guy was there. Well, I guess what we can do now is we can kind of defend this area for a little bit. I mean, it wasn't as exciting as a regular hunt. I mean, but you don't have to always hunt. Survival isn't about hunting constantly. Well, we were a bit far away from that water. I didn't mean to drink from there. But survival isn't about constantly hunting. It's just about survival. Getting enough food, keeping enough food to stay alive for as long as possible. I mean, in the wild, we would just defend our kill from that Alberta up there, and we wouldn't have to kill anything else. Grouping up means we can bully the crap out of people, and it's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna chill out and just defend this corpse for a little bit. I guess one thing I really like about the Tarbo so far is, like, it's got a pretty low profile, and... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can hear something. That's no good. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Ender, leave. Get up, buddy. I'm gonna alert those Tarbos to our presence so that it's not a surprise for them. Yeah, that's a good idea, buddy. Oh, that's 2 Tarbos. Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, well, I guess survival goes to them this time. Bye, corpse. But anyway, I guess I will leave this one here. I mean, I'm pretty disappointed we didn't actually get to hunt anything, but we don't really need to. See, being a carnivore of this size means we get to pick and choose our corpses, our food, our dinner for the time being. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!